በጌታ በኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ስምና ስልጣን እጅ በላያችን ትምጣ። ግለጥልን፣ አሳውቀን፣ ተናገረን። እግዚአብሔር አቅጣጫዎችን አሳየን። በጌታ በኢየሱስ አቅጣጫዎችን እንድታሳየን እግዚአብሔር እንማጸናለን። እህቶችን፣ ወንድሞችን እኔን ባረ እያንዳንዳችን እንድትረዳ፣ እያንዳንዳችን እንድታግዘን፣ እያንዳንዳችን አቅም እንድትሆነን፣ እያንዳንዳችንን ብርታትና ጉልበት እንድትሆነን በናዝሬቱ በጌታ በኢየሱስ ስም እንጸልያለን። እግዚአብሔር አምላካችን ይሄን ስለምታረግ አመሰግና፣ ይሄን ስለምትፈጽም አመሰግና፣ ይሄን ስለምታከናውን አመሰግና፣ ይሄን ስለምታረግ አመሰግና፣ ይሄን መልካም ነገር ስለምትፈጽም ስምህ ለዘላለም የተባረከ ይሁን። በነገር ሁሉ እግዚአብሔር በእያንዳንዳችን ላይ አቤቱ አቅም ስለሚሆን ጉልበት ስለሚመጣ የእግዚአብሔር ሐሳብና ፍቃድ ተሰውሮብን ግራ ስለማንጋባ ሁሉ ስለሚገለጥልን ሁሉ ስለሚታወቀን እግዚአብሔር እናመሰግናለን። አንተ ብቻህን ከፍ በል። በኢየሱስ ስም እኔ ጸልያለሁ። ጌታው በዘመናችን ሁሉ ምን ማድረግ እንዳለብን ደግሞ እግዚአብሔር አምላክ ሆይ መቼ ማድረግ እንዳለብን ከህይወታችን እንዳይሰወርብን እግዚአብሔር አምላክ እንዳይደበቅብን እግዚአብሔር እንጸልያለን። ደግሞ ይሄንን የማይፈልጉ ጊዜውንም እግዚአብሔር ፈቃዴንም የምናደርግበትን ጊዜውንም እንዳናውቅ ሊያደነጋግር ያለ ግራ ሊያጋባል የትኛው ማየት የጨለማ ብርታት ከዘመንና ከመንገዳችን ሁሉ ስለሚጠረግ ስለሚወገድ ስለሚነሳ እጅግ አድርገን እናመሰግንሃለን። ስምህ ለዘላለም የተባረከ ይሁን። አቤቱ በኢየሱስ ስም የቃል ደጆች ይከፈቱ። እግዚአብሔር ልባችን ለቃል መልካም መሬት ይሁን። ለምትስልጣን የሰማይ አምላክ እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ። የዘላለም አባት እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ። የእስራኤል ቅዱስ እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ። እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ፣ ይገናኛችሁ። በኢየሱስ ስም እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ። በቃ እነዛ የኤማሁስ መንገደኞች እየተወለጉ ሲሄዱ ጌታ እንደተገለጠላቸው ያዕቆብ ከሁለት ወንዞች ከሶርያ በተመለሰ ጊዜ እግዚአብሔር ለያዕቆብ ራሱን ገለጠለት እንደሚል የሰማይ አምላክ እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ፣ ራሱንም ይግለጥላችሁ። እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ፣ ራሱንም ይግለጥላችሁ። እግዚአብሔር ይገለጥላችሁ፣ ራሱንም ይግለጥላችሁ።
In the story of the Bible, there are two realms: the earth, where we live, and the heavens, where God lives.
And we've been talking about the spiritual beings, the Elohim, the divine council, angels and cherubim, the Satan and demons. And the last character we want to focus on is humanity.
Now, humans aren't spiritual beings. In Genesis 1 and 2, they're made of the dirt, like the animals.
But notice that God calls humans to become something more. He elevates them to live and rule in Eden, the place where heaven and earth are one. And they're invited to eat from the tree of life.
Yeah, what does that mean, to eat of the tree of life?
Well, it's an image of receiving God's own eternal life into yourself. It's about a whole new kind of existence.
So wait, physical beings living forever. How could that even work?
Well, somehow, sharing in God's life transforms our bodies so that we can inhabit heaven and earth at the same time. And it also transforms our imaginations so that we learn how to rule the world like God in the power of love.
This is an amazing calling, but humanity is quickly deceived by a spiritual rebel.
Yes, he lies to the humans, saying that they can rule and get eternal life on their own terms. And God exiles all of them from the garden.
They're cut off from the source of true life. Evil and death now have power over us, and we live in a world of fear, self-preservation, and violence.
But God promises that one day a human will come to defeat evil and death at their source, and to open up a new way to a reunited heaven and earth. And this promise reaches its fulfillment in Jesus.
Right, when we're introduced to Jesus, he's a human, but he's also way more.
Yeah, we're told that in Jesus, God and humanity have become one, so that he can restore the rest of humanity to its lost calling.
And Jesus was tested by that same deceptive spiritual being, not in a garden, but out in the wilderness.
Yeah, it tells Jesus the same lie. You could rule the whole world right now if you come under my authority and do things my way.
But Jesus knew that that lie leads to death, so he rejected it and was victorious over the spiritual power of evil.
And so then Jesus started announcing that God's heavenly rule was arriving here on earth through him. And so he went around confronting the power of death in his healings and his exorcisms.
Jesus was opening the way back to eternal life, to rule with God and become new humans.
Yes, he also confronted our imaginations by teaching how corrupt spiritual powers enslave whole communities with their lies.
Lies like, my tribe is superior to your tribe.
But Jesus said every human is an image of God.
Or the lie that power comes through force.
While Jesus taught that real power requires sacrifice and generosity.
Or the lie that peace comes through violence.
While he said that true peace comes through self-giving love.
This is a new kind of humanity.
Yeah, a humanity transformed by God's life and his love.
And Jesus didn't just talk about these ideals, he lived them out.
Yeah, exactly. He brought God's heavenly kingdom to Jerusalem to confront the powers. In fact, that's what got him arrested.
Well, so maybe the way of Jesus can't win over evil.
But from Jesus' point of view, his coming death was actually a battle.
A battle?
Yeah, not against humans, but against the real enemy, the spiritual powers that enslave us through their lies. Jesus gave his life and let evil do its worst. But God's love has the power to create life, even out of death. That's what happened when Jesus rose from the dead.
And the risen Jesus is human, but a new kind of human.
Yeah, when Jesus' followers met him alive from the dead, he had a transformed body that could live in heaven and earth at the same time. He's like a new category of human, one that can live and rule with God forever.
Jesus is the new humanity that we're called to become.
Right. He said that all authority in heaven and earth belongs to him, and then he sent out his followers to announce that his eternal life is available to us now, in the present.
We can experience eternal life now?
Well, Jesus said that eternal life is knowing this God of love, so that our imaginations can be transformed as we're liberated to love God and to love our neighbor. And we trust that even if we die, God's love will transform our bodies and raise us up into the new creation.
And that's how the story of the Bible ends.
Yeah, the ending is a new beginning, with Jesus and the new humanity ruling in a united heaven and earth together.